Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Who even carries snake and animal spirit into a sacred palace? Gospel Slammed Ebony, who asked her if she was better. Ebony became very irritated because this time Ebony is going through a lot, and the last thing she would have wanted would be for somebody to come and want to make things worse for her. They said this was not like the usual palace argument where people trade words and walk away. This one cut deep because it touched the very root of what people believe was secret. When Ebony was confronted about carrying strange, powers, okay? When she cried and begged that they should not dismantle her shrine, that a jaw was inside the shrine, everybody was shocked. Like, everyone was shocked. It was like, when I thought I have heard it all, what the F is this? Now, this happened when the Oni of Ife gave the order for Ebony Shrine to be dismantled. The atmosphere in the palace turned tense. It was not a suggestion or a warning. It was a direct command. The guard immediately moved, heading straight to the corner of the palace where the shrine was hidden. For a long time, people have whispered about that place, but no one had dared to touch it. Now, with the Oni's authority behind them, the guards were ready to carry out the order. The moment Ebony realized they were serious, she broke down. She ran towards the shrine, her voice trembling and her hands shaking, pleading with everyone around her. She cried out that if they touched it, her life would be in danger. She said the shrine was not just wood and cloth, that it carried a jaw, orinkami, snake, and animal spirit that burned her life to it. If the shrine was destroyed, she insisted her spirit would be destroyed with it. It was a terrible, terrible situation that no one had expected. It was the shocker of the century. They say her tears were not gentle. They were desperate. She fell on the ground, begging the guard to stop calling out to the Oni to reconsider. She said everything she had was tied to that shrine, that the spirit would not forgive her if they saw the shrine dismantled. She even shouted that she might buy immediately if they carried out that order. But the Oni of Ife did not take back his word. His face was stern, his silence even louder than Ebony's cries. The guard hesitated for a moment, looking at him as if to ask whether they would still proceed, because Ebony's cries were piercing. But when they saw the Oni's firm expression, they knew there was no turning back. Other wives and attendants gathered, watching the scene unfold. Some were shocked, some whispered to each other about what Ebony had just confessed. For months, suspicion and circle around her shrine. A lot has been going on. Everyone knew that that shrine had something more than just, people going there to worship. All these local people going there to go and do their worship, their cleansing, and all of that. Each time they came to the palace, they went there. But there were people who said they knew that there were the shrine. When something happens to you, that is when you see people will be very opinionated. Everybody will have something to say, right? Yes, a lot of people said they knew it was more than just, a shrine. It was this, it was that. They had so much to say about it, but it went on and on. There's a gospel who had been silent until they finally spoke. She looked at Ebony directly and said, who even carries snake and animal spirit into a sacred place like the palace? Is this what you brought into Oni's home? And now you cry that if they bring it down, you will buy. What does that say about you? And the word hit Ebony hard. Instead of softening, she tried to defend herself, shouting back through tears. And are you better? Don't judge me as if your hands are clean. Her voice cracked as she tried to deflect the attention, but it was too late. The truth was already out. The guard moved closer and closer. They said the person who even helped Ebony was even the same Adetutu, sorry. Adetutu, because Adetutu is, a priestess too. She understands these things. And she and Dr. Lizzie, they had to beg Kabiesi to just give Ebony time, like 3 hours, for them to come back to that shrine. Yes, sir, Della Right. I'd like to use this opportunity to give a shout out to our mothers in the house. Our sisters. Hi, I miss you guys. I've not been giving you shout out these days. So I told you I've been moving for. Hey, in fact, this summer holiday with children, no be small thing, no. Waka waka, now we they do. Anyways, I want to give a shout out to Mommy Abede, Mommy Titi Layo Luwaye, Mommy Tonyuzo, Mommy Joyce and Boise, Mommy Kaide Adeni, Mommy Busy Bee, Mommy Elizabeth Ogonrede, Mommy Taiwo Ali Balogun, Mommy Tony Bill, and Mommy Oyeyemi Fasakin. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution. I really appreciate you. From the depth of my heart, Esheo Adukbeo, my people, I appreciate you guys so much. They said Ebony and Gospel. Ebony was shouting that Gospel is scared to call him Port Black. Who the hell do you think you are? To speak as though you are better than me. Are you better than me? Are you better? Who the hell do you think you are? You come here, you put your mouth, because right now your side is calm. You think that you are better. You are not. You are not. They said it was such a big wahala that happened in the palace. The word, Gospel spoke really hit Ebony badly. Like, Ebony has not been in a good place. Like, I feel like for everything that has happened in the palace, she got the biggest hit. The biggest hit because, to whom much is given, much is expected. Oni had expected Ebony to be, the very best, because he gave a lot to, Ebony. Now, they said it was even a dead to Dr. Lizzie that came and begged that Ebony should do her ritual. They said she did her ritual. As the shrine began to go down pieces by pieces, they said Ebony wailed. She shouted that her life was coming to an end. That, her ritual was not finished. She had not finished her ritual. That they were destroying her life. They were destroying everything. That you should have seen the drama that happened in the palace. By this time, it was done. Ebony was on the floor, drained, her eyes swollen with tears. She kept repeating that they had doomed her, that she might, she doesn't know what she will do going forward. They say it was a very big drama that happened in the palace of the Oni of Ife. Going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.